What's up, everybody? I'm Thomas J. Bellezza, and welcome to another session on the right mindset. Today's a fun video. It's the top 10 best-selling fantasy novels of all time. What are we going to do? Well, keep in mind that these are not my top picks for fantasy novels. It's the top 10 best-selling fantasy novels of all time. This list I got from 2021-ish. So here it goes. Let's do the intro and get into it. Who do you think is number one? Yeah. Hey, if you're a beginner or an advanced writer, screenwriter, somebody that goes and you love learning about the craft, analyzing story, and listening to other people who are writers like yourself talk, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. So let's jump into it. Oh, the top 10 best-selling fantasy novels, 10 through 6. Now, as of my knowledge cutoff in September 2021, here are the 10 best-selling epic fantasy novels that have captivated readers around the world. And by captivated, I mean, hey, some of us liked them. All right. What do you think? What do you think number 10 is? Huh? Well, I'll tell you. Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. Now, Sanderson's series introduces a unique magic system and follows a group of rebels as they attempt to overthrow a tyrannical ruler and restore balance to the world. How can that not be number 10? That sounds exciting. It's fun. It's Brandon Sanderson, so there's definitely lots of world building. Number 9. The Malazan Book of the Fallen. The Malazan? Oh, there we go. The Malazan Book of the Fallen series by Stephen Erickson. Known for its complexity and depth, this top 10 book series I'm sorry. This it is a top 10. 10 This is a 10 book series. Which delves into the sprawling world of gods, empires, and a vast cast of characters engaged in epic conflicts. I'm going to have to put that on my to read series. That sounds actually really interesting. Number 8, The Kingkiller Chronicle series by Patrick Rothfuss. Patrick Rothfuss. It's right there on the screen. Beginning with The Name of the Wind, this series follows the life and adventures of Koth, a talented musician and magician in a world filled with magic, mystery, and danger. The Name of the Wind, excellent. Anyway, The Kingkiller Chronicle, number 8. 7. The Inheritance trilogy by N.K. Jemisin. Would you say N.K. like N.K.? It would be like... I'm just kidding. Jemison's award-winning series immerses readers in a world of gods, power struggles, and a young woman's journey to save her world from destruction! All right. 6. Who do you think number 6 is? Well, I'll tell you right now, this won't be the last. Brandon Sanderson, The Stormlight Archive. This ongoing series introduces readers to the world of Razar. That's right. Where a group of diverse characters grapple with political intrigue, ancient secrets, and the coming of a great storm. Okay. All right, these are the top 10 best-selling fantasy novels, 5 through Dos. Now, if you like Portal fantasy, Number 5 is the book for you, The Chronicles of Narnia, series by C.S. Lewis. Never heard of him. No, just kidding. Blending fantasy and Christian analogy, Lewis takes readers on enchanting journeys to the land of Narnia, where magical creatures and epic battles await. Like the God Lion, he's like, I don't know who you are, I don't know what you want, but if you're looking for money, I can tell you I don't have any. But what I can tell you is I have a select set of skills that I've acquired over a long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, I will not pursue you. I will not come after you. But if you do, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you. Number 4. Now, by the way, this is a series, the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. Also, this series was completed by Brandon Sanderson. I told you, he's not on this list a few times. This expansive series follows a diverse group of characters as they navigate a world threatened by the Dark One, prophecies, and the battle for fate and humanity. I would love to know your thoughts on the show that's happening. Let me know in the comments below. I definitely want to do a video on those 2 seasons, but ultimately. Okay, number 3 is controversial for a series. So what do you think it is? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. Primarily classified as a young adult series, the magical world created by Rowling has captured the hearts of readers of all ages with its rich storytelling, endearing characters, and grand-scale battles between good and evil. Excellent. Number 2. Who do you think number 2 is? I'm going to tell you right now. If you like dragons, if you like people who are related to each other sleeping with one another, A Song of Ice and Fire series by George R.R. Martin is the number 2. So starting with Game of Thrones, this gripping series of novels weaves a complex web of political intrigue, power struggles, and epic battles in the 7 kingdoms of Westeros. I'll be honest, I do like the books. I enjoyed the show, but I like the books, if that makes sense. I like the books. I enjoyed the show, but if that was my introduction to Game of Thrones, I probably would have been like, the books are still better. But aren't they usually always? But that's the thing. When you recreate something, new media, like if my books are ever like, they're like, hey, we want to turn into a movie, do whatever you want. The book exists. The thing that I created, the pure version of it exists. So go ahead, enjoy your interpretation. Does the check cash? All right, number 1. Top 10 best-selling fantasy novels. Number 1. What do you think number 1 is? Drumroll, please. The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. A timeless classic. This epic... I don't even know what accent that is. A timeless classic. This epic trilogy follows Frodo Baggins on his perilous quest to destroy the One Ring and save Middle-earth from the forces of darkness. Please note that best-selling rankings may vary over time, and newer releases or ongoing series may have gained popularity since making this video. Just put that out there. What's interesting is a lot of these have to do with well, I guess they don't all have to do with world ending, but world from destruction, restore balance to the world, the great storm is coming, sometimes it's okay to have a grand story that doesn't end with the world potentially being, like, it could still be characters' divine desires, but whatever. Oh, final thoughts. Listen, It's important to remember that these novels are not just milestones to aspire to. They represent the original voices of authors who left an indelible mark on the publishing industry. Yeah, this list isn't to get you to discourage you. Hopefully it inspires you to go, hey, look, these are some great works. Maybe I could find my voice and allow my stories to stand on their own, etc., etc. um, but it's just nice to see what resonates with people. And it's interesting that The Lord of the Rings, after all these years, is still number one. um, and that's because each of these authors had a unique vision and storytelling style that resonated with readers worldwide. Unique vision and storytelling style. So you might come up with a story where the One Ring needs to be thrown into Mordor, but the way you tell that story is unique to you. And when you're writing, find what voice works for you, not what voice you think sells. Looking at this list and saying these books are top sellers, let me write with that style and that vision. No. Stick with your own personal vision and what style of writing resonates with you, and I promise you, if you hone that, it will stand out. Because a unique vision isn't like, well, no one's ever told my story before, and it's like there's only like 7 stories you could tell, but the way you see the world or see characters or see emotions or see conflicts through your eyes and how the words you choose and the way you use your chapters, all this, that creates a unique world and a unique vision. Okay, so it's crucial for aspiring writers like yourself to understand that your voice, your perspective, and your stories are equally valuable. And while it's inspiring to admire the achievements of these renowned authors, it's equally essential to stay true to your creative vision. Your novels will stand on their own merit, guided by your passion and authenticity. Writing is a journey, and success in the literary world comes in many forms. Don't measure your progress solely by bestsellers on any list. Focus on the joy of crafting stories, honing your skills, and connecting with other readers. I would like to also state that every writer's path is unique, and your voice is an essential contribution to the world of literature. And by the way, if someone doesn't like your writing, that doesn't necessarily mean it's not good. Everybody has a preference to what they enjoy. In fact, Stephen King can arguably be considered a great writer. I just don't like his stories. I'm not a fan of horror like that or thriller. I do like thrill a little bit, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but me not liking something doesn't make it bad. It's so when people say they don't like your story, if it's just they don't like it, let them have that. Be like, you know what? That's fine. Okay. Especially if it's beta readers, alpha readers. It really comes down to, are they saying, I don't understand why these characters like each other? That has more merit than this book sucks. Right? Because you're like, well, if they're seeing that, then maybe there's something I got to look into. But if them not liking the book, that's a whole other story. Just keep writing, keep growing, and keep rising together with your fellow writers. Embrace the creative flow as you develop the right mindset, and you must build the community around you. It's just how it is. All right. Next video in the series will focus on top 10 female authors who change literature. We'll celebrate the trailblazing female authors who have made significant impact on literature. Stay tuned for more inspiring, inciting insights into the world of writing. That's why we're here. Question. What's the most significant lesson you've learned from your favorite fantasy novel or author? Let me know in the comments below. And if you liked what you've watched but not done so already, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out. All right, that was a nice fast video. I like these fast ones. As always, keep developing the right mindset. I'll see you later. Bye. Love you.